Hey guys, quick update on the Seadoo XP. I took this to the lake last weekend. Basically had almost the exact same results as the times before. It actually ran a little bit better, but still just no power. You pull in on the throttle and it just bogs out. I mean, just acts like there's nothing there. Again, you hook it up here, start it on land, hook it to the garden hose, whatever, it runs great. Put it in the water, there's nothing. This time it did run a little longer as far as idling and whatnot. I mean, I could keep the thing going on the water. It's just once you pull it on the throttle, kind of bogs out. Like I said, it ran better. I got it a little quicker than I had the last few times, but still not there. So when I first started working on this, I was having difficulties maintaining spark. So I did get a new coil, new boots. I'm gonna throw those on. Those are the old ones. I don't really think there's anything wrong with them, but it came with new ones, so put those all on. Did get a rectifier regulator. After reading some stuff online, several guys said they swapped out the rectifier. Something to do with it affects the rev limiter. Not 100% sure how all that works, but thought, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot. Swap some of this easy stuff first, and we'll go from there. The other thing I did get is a new primer, I guess is what you call it. Sorry, I had a blanked out for a second, but the original one I had up here, the O-ring inside went to crap and it quit pumping fuel, so got a new one gonna throw in there as well, so that way I can make it a little easier to start, especially not having a choke. Like I said, again, it ran better. I did adjust the carb while I was at the lake. I believe the first time I went the wrong direction because it actually got a little worse. Want to go the other way with the low end screws on the carb, and at that point I couldn't get the thing to start back up. Battery went dead, and I was tired of messing with it, so I said screw it, we'll wait till we get it back to the house. So I am going to go back through the carb, get everything set back to where I think it should be, install all of this, and we'll see what happens. Again, if anybody out there has an answer for me, would love, or maybe even something that they ran into that I'm not catching, let me know. Again, I've got all new fuel lines in it, rebuilt the rave valves. Right now the reserve on off is basically disconnected. I've just got it teed up there. Carbs have been completely rebuilt, new plugs. Trying to think what else. We'll have new coil. Yeah, so not 100% sure where to go from here, but again, I'm gonna give this stuff a shot and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably throw a video maybe of this thing running on the end. I want to get all this put together on the garden hose and kind of show you guys. Yeah, it revs out, everything seems perfect until I put it in the water. So again, I'll keep you guys posted here shortly. All right, so after running it for just a second, when I came up here to fill the cylinders and check everything out, rear cylinder was not firing again. It's cold to the touch. That's the compression on the rear cylinder, just tested. So what is that, about 140? So compression's really good. I'm gonna go ahead, try to set this up and do the back cylinder here as well. I mean the front one here. Front one's a little harder to get in. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna try to record this. Let's see if I got it. Yeah, so pretty close to the same. That one's probably closer to 125, 130. It's actually probably more. It's like I said, not the easiest to get onto that one, but still got good compression on both cylinders. So more I guess frustrating than anything. So it's kind of hard to hold them on there, but again, we're running about the same on both cylinders. So good compression on both cylinders. So I kind of wonder if part of this isn't maybe from being at the lake and having some of the issues I had. So I'm going to put some new plugs in it again because One thing that kind of sucks on these is every time you crank it and it doesn't fire, you're filling the cylinders full of 2-stroke, so, or pumping 2-stroke into them. So I'm going to throw another set of plugs in it real quick and yeah, see what it does. Again, I've replaced the rectifier today, put new coils on, or new coil on it, new plugs. I have spark at the plug here at the end, so it's got to be the spark plug itself is, I'm sure, fouled out the way it looks too. So I did readjust the carburetors. Ended up going about 1 3/4 on the low side and all the way closed on the high side. So we'll see how this goes, but I'll be back in just a second. All right, so change out the rear spark plug on it. I've actually disconnected it now from the water, but seems to run fine. It's firing on both cylinders. Revs out really good, sounds really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire it. Oops. Again, runs great here on land, revs up. Like I said, it's firing on both cylinders. So not 100% sure. Plan to take it to the lake, see what it does this round. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of, I guess, options or what it could be. So again, seems to run really well right now, firing on both cylinders. Everything seems to be like it should be, but we'll see hopefully here in the near future. Again, if anybody has anything to add, has had an issue with one of these or maybe knows something else to look at, man, I'd love to hear from you. Again, guys, if you like the content, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.